everybody, welcome back to What's Buzzin' at the Bee. Thank you so much for joining us today. We have a whole ton of stuff to show you this morning, lots of really exciting things. We've got a lot going on at the Bee this week and next week, so we're gonna show off some of what we've got for you. We just started our new mailer, our new class schedule, so we've got all of that to show you. With that comes our open house, which means all regular priced fabric is 20% off, and we've got some fun demo days this week as well. So starting today is our needle threading notions, which we have our classroom set up, so we're going to show you that in a little while. But first we're going to show you some of the other ones this week. So on Thursday of this week, we have Grace doing a little make and take. She created these adorable little pincushion birds in a variety of styles. So we'll have little kits available for you. I think we're going to be doing one similar to this one here. You see, you can keep your little scissors in their wings or a little seam ripper, and of course you can put your pins in those. So these are going to be very exciting to make, and she's got her own pattern here with Chunky Bird Studio, so you can buy that separately as well. And then next up on Friday, we've got Notions with Claudia. So she's going to be showing off all of the newest and greatest Notion tools. One of them, we'll give you a little sneak peek, is this amazing glow ruler. So it sort of just lights up like so. Really helps you see your lines when you're cutting to make sure that you are getting the proper cut. So this is really exciting. She's going to show this off for you as well. And then next week on the 11th, so next Thursday, Claudia is also going to be doing a little bags and organizers demo. So this is one of them, the little stadium bag. She's going to be showing these off. This is an Auntie's 2 pattern. We're going to have a variety of things though, so stay tuned for that. That is going to be next week. And since we do have all of our classes up as well, it means we have all of the class samples, and I'm going to show off this wonderful one, also done by Grace. She's going to be doing the Lloyd the Llama as a class. We do have some kits available for this one as well, and you can see it's got that super soft cuddle, kind of like the Highland Coo class that we did last quarter. So this is very exciting. We've got the pattern here if you do want to choose your own styles. Otherwise, we do have the kit available. Okay, another exciting thing with open house means that we have our previously loved machine sale. So if you pop into our classrooms, just right back here, you can see we've got a wonderful variety of sewing machines available. And we are constantly adding new machines as they come in. So be sure to check our website and check out what options we have available. We've got a variety of brands, Bernina, Brothers, a whole variety. We've got embroidery, entry level, some classic machines. So we've got lots of really great machines in here. So be sure to pull somebody from the machine department, and they will be happy to demo any for you and give you more information on whichever one you're interested in. Okay, and now we're going to pop over out the door here, and we'll show you a couple other little class samples. We've got a paper piecing party right up here, which are the adorable little owls. We've got Mystery on the Blue Ridge, which is a pattern by Amy here at the store, which we're super excited about. She's going to show you some new techniques for half square triangles and flying geese. We've got some really adorable gift of the month projects. Curvy Girls block of the month with that amazing curved piecing. and some other really great projects. So we're super excited to show those off. Definitely come in and take a peek at all of the rest of the samples on the class wall, because they are all really gorgeous and we're super excited to share them with you. Okay, and now we're going to pop into this classroom where Grace has all of the needle threading notions and such. So she's going to share a little bit about what we have going on in here.
Yeah, so it's the first day of our demo days. There's several going this week. This one is like needle threading assists and anything adjacent to that. So I have a couple of stations here. Right here up front, I've got my machine needle threading and organization. I've got magnifying lenses. I've got needle inserters, needle threaders, easy threading needles, even organization for your needles, because nobody wants to pull out the magnifier to look at if that's an 80-12 or what. Then I've got my hand sewing section. I've got several lights and magnifiers, finding pins that have dropped on the floor, anything that I could conceivably would help you find things in your sewing room and thread those things. I even have a station at the back with a bunch of our machines that people will most commonly say that they don't know how to best use the needle threader that's built into their machine. And so you can even say, hey, I need help with my Bernina needle threader. I've got one and I can show you. I've got tips and tricks. So please stop by, not only to just come chat with me, but also all the notions in this room are 20% off, including the fancy lights and magnifiers. So this is a great chance to get some help for your sewing room at a discount. So thanks for stopping by.
Thank you so much, Grace, for sharing all of that. Very helpful. Definitely stop in and say hello. Definitely gonna find those super helpful. Okay, and we thought we would just take a little look at some of the quilts we have hanging up as well. So we've got a few new ones. So we've got the beads quilts, which has all of this wonderful piecing. This one is also from Amy. She designed the pattern, so definitely come on in, check that one out. That's going to be a really awesome quilt. She's got some really good techniques to show off. And then right next to it, we've got Simply Serene, which is a gorgeous quilt pattern. So that's just a fun quilt project class. And then right next to it, we've got the Orla quilt, which is one of the new Next Steps patterns. So Next Steps, you will learn how to do all of the quilt top. It's kind of like a beginning quilting class. You do afterwards get coupons for the binding techniques and the basting. So that's very helpful as well. So if you're kind of wanting a little bit more of that beginner's instruction, definitely sign up for that Next Steps class. And then as we come over, we're going to show off our newest block of the month, which we are super excited about. It is this quilt right up here called Verona. It's from Wilmington Prints. Got a beautiful color scheme with those sort of minty teals, navy, and coral. Some really awesome piecing in there. And it has a little bit more of a modern look to it. And that is an 8-month program, and we did just start it. So if you want to come sign up for that one, definitely come on in and we will get you all signed up for that. And another exciting thing we have here, we just got a new special sign made. So whenever we have any special events, we're going to pop this outside so everyone knows that we have something special going on. So we'll have that outside because we've got our open house going on and our previously loved machine sale over there. So we'll have that right outside. Okay, and then right here, if you read our email this week, you'll already know, but if not, our sort of special open house special is we've got all of the Aunties 2 patterns 20% off during open house. So anything with the Aunties 2 on there, so we see the recipe boxes we've got here, we've got the little pop-ins bag, all of those patterns are going to be 20% off. So another special exciting thing going on in this open house. Okay, and heading back over here, we have a couple more exciting bags to show actually. So last week I showed off the Hemingway Pouch, which was this one here made with the Tula Pink Everglow fabric and that space dye. And we did little kits. These ones, they've been flying off the shelves. Everyone is really loving these. So we only have a few kits left, but we are getting more patterns. So we'll have the patterns. And to give you kind of an idea of what else you can do with the Hemingway Pouch, we created this beautiful project here. We used the new Brother Print Moda printer to print fabric out. Treasure printed some really wonderful old family photos onto some fabric, along with some beautiful lace and other sort of collage elements with some really gorgeous fabric as the background. Used some iron-on vinyl to set it, and then did all the quilting as per usual in the pattern, and created this really awesome sort of heirloom project. So another really wonderful way to use that Hemingway pouch, and to give you an idea of how to use the new the Moda printer from Brother. So very, very cool project. And then we thought we'd give you another little sneak peek. So we just got in the newest Tula Pink project bags. This one goes with her newest line, Roar, which is coming out later this month. So we thought we'd give you a little sneak peek and just a little heads up that that line will be coming in hopefully this month. So keep an eye out for that one. Okay, and just heading right over here actually, we do have a kit of the week as well, and it is going to be the decoupage quilt from In the Beginning. And we have the sample just right up top here. It's quite a large quilt. This one is 86 by 103. But it goes together super quickly, and it's got all of those beautiful spring florals. So that one will be 20% off as well. We did just get in some really gorgeous new flannels, some bright and cheerful prints. These would work very nicely if you're trying to maybe do something a little brighter for a kid's quilt or a nursery quilt that you want just a little bit more youthfulness to. Okay, and heading back in this direction, we've got a lot of new novelty stuff to show you, which I think you're going to be very excited about. First up, we just received this one this past week. This is the newest fabric from P&B Textiles, and it is their Pickleball line. I just heard recently that pickleball was named the sport of Washington, which I did not know. And I know we have a lot of pickleball fans here in the store, so I think everyone is very excited about this one. Okay, and then coming around the corner here, we have a beautiful line to show off from Northcott. This one is called Midas Touch. It kind of has their classic sort of watercolor look, a little bit like geodes with that gold in there. Some really beautiful prints and colors. And there are some panels that go along with this one. So we've got, again, sort of that watercolor geode look with that metallic gold in there. And we've got it in a variety of colors. So you've got kind of like the charcoal. This one kind of has more of a sage green. It's got a little bit of pop of turquoise in there. Then we've got more jewel tones. So this one has a little bit more of a deep green with a teal in there. This one has a gorgeous purple, blue, kind of magenta, kind of a variety of color in this one. And we will have a sample made of using this one in a bag, so stay tuned for that because I think that's going to be really gorgeous. And then the last one here is this really beautiful soft pink with kind of a minty color wash in there as well. So those are gorgeous. Like I said, those are called Midas Touch from Northcott. Okay, and the next thing I think everyone is going to be super excited about, we just got in the newest national park release from Riley Blake. So all of our national park panels and fabric accompaniments are here. So we've got a variety of panels to show off. We have their large panels, which kind of work as their backing, or if you want to do some borders and create a whole quilt that way, the large ones are great for that. We've got a map print. We also have some of the legends of the national park. So we've got the Bigfoot over there and the smaller sort of pillow-sized blocks. Those ones are kind of fun. And then we've got a lot of the other just national parks as well. So we can show off a few of them. This is the newest larger panel that we've got here with all of the newest artwork. And then we have here another one of the map panels in a different colorway. We've got quite a few panels here, so as I go through, you gotta spot your favorite and let us know which one you are super excited about. Beautiful Yellowstone. And we have even more over here. So these are more of our newer ones. So we've got Big Bend here. Some really gorgeous colors in these new panels. There's the larger Big Bend panel. And then we've got more, there's Bryce Canyon. Got Capitol Reef here. And we've got the new Zion. And you'll definitely have to come take a look at these in person because the colors are really gorgeous, and we want you to be able to see all of the gorgeous detail in all of these as well. So Glacier, I think, is going to be a really popular one. We've got it in both the pillow size and the larger panel. And then we showed off all of the ones on the wall here. We do also have, like I said, some new fabric as well. So we've got the Legends of the National Parks up top here with some of their really cool new prints. All of the different fun creatures. And then on the bottom here, we've got more of the traditional national park stuff to use as well. Some of those postcard prints and blenders. So those are all super exciting. We're so happy to have these in. Last year they were super popular, so definitely come on in soon to check them out to make sure you get the one that you want before it's gone. Okay, moving on over here through our Civil War reproduction section, we are going to head up to the counter here where I have a small line from Figo. This one just came in yesterday. This is a cute small little line that we got in for spring. Very cool earthy tones. We've got these adorable little bees. And then there's a panel that goes along with it that is very serene and springy without being too bright and pastel. So if you prefer more of the cool, calm colors, this is a really nice, fun panel. It's got some gardening themes. So we're super excited about this one. This one we're gonna put right up front with some of our other springy stuff, and we'll have the pattern on display over there. Okay, lots of exciting stuff today. Remember that we have our open house goes through next Saturday, so it's gonna be 2 weeks. All of our classes are available to sign up for now, so you can give us a call or you can come on in. All of our classes are listed on our website along with the supply lists, so you can check those out there. We've got our demos starting today. Make sure you come in and see Grace with all of those needle threading notions, or you can come in tomorrow for her make and take of the adorable little bird that we showed at the beginning. Notions with Claudia is this Friday, and then we've got one more next week as well, next Thursday. So definitely stop by for that. If you have any previously loved machine questions, be sure to give us a call or come in and check those out. Otherwise, we've got lots of good stuff this week, so please come in. All regular price fabric is 20% off. We will be on Whatnot later today with all of the new fabric that you saw. We're going to pop some of that on there. Let us know if you would like us to add anything to the show before we start later. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and we will see you next Wednesday for another What's Buzzin' at the Bee.